I caught a rotten smell coming from Mary. She was pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
What? Did you know about this?
I liked resting my head on her belly. Time flew by and soon the baby was born. When I saw the baby for the first time, I was stunned.
Enzo, he's your family too.
But the rotten smell on Mary was still there. Sure enough, 2 days later, Mary began to vomit. The doctor said it was just a virus, so we didn't think much of it. Until one morning, when I went hiking with her, she suddenly collapsed. All I could do was cry out helplessly until someone passing by found us. This time, she was diagnosed with a late-stage illness. When I saw Mary again, she looked like a completely different person. I almost couldn't recognize her. The rotten smell on her grew stronger and stronger. I knew she didn't have much time left, so now I stayed by her side day and night, just watching her quietly. I knew Danny often couldn't sleep at night either, but all I could do was feel sorry for him. I was powerless. In the middle of the night, Mary told me she wasn't afraid anymore. She told me to take good care of the baby. Then she stroked my head and passed away peacefully in her sleep. The next day, I watched as everyone walked farther and farther away. I went to the bed, picked up Mary's favorite hat, and lay down on the couch breathing. In that familiar scent, I felt like she had never truly left. Danny had lost his wife, and he was on the verge of collapse. At night, I went running with him, hoping it might ease his pain, but I was old now, and I couldn't keep up with him anymore. When we were crossing the street, I was hit by a car. Danny rushed me to the hospital.
He's very lucky. It could have been far worse.
An old dog like yours, this kind of injury is often the beginning of the end.
After the doctors saved me, my life was no longer in danger, but I wasn't nearly as strong as before. A lawyer told Danny to sign away custody of his daughter, saying it would free his father-in-law from him after everything. Losing his wife, being worn down to nothing, Danny was about to sign. At that moment, I jumped forward, grabbed the papers in my mouth, and ran. Then I tore the papers to pieces. That was when Danny came to his senses. He thought, if it were Mary, if it were Enzo, would they want me to sign? And he told the lawyer, number I won't sign. In court, Danny's determination moved his mother-in-law. In the end, custody of his daughter was returned to him. Not long after that, it was his daughter's 9th birthday, but I no longer had the strength to celebrate with her. I could only lie quietly under the table and think, even if I'm not there for your birthdays in the future, you'll still be happy. When Danny came home and saw me lying there, barely alive, he slowly carried me to the couch to watch a car race, just like he had the first day he brought me home 10 years ago. Then he thought of something. He carried me into a red Ferrari and took me flying down the track. That was our last time accelerating on an open road. The wind rushed through my fur because through these 10 years, I had shared his lowest moments, celebrated his championships, watched him build a family, and welcomed a new life with him. I knew I had fulfilled my mission, and I was certain I would be reborn, carrying all of my memories with me.